Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Social Live. It is basically summer here in New York City. We have a 40-degree day.
I didn't wear a scarf, and I felt like a new woman today.
I know, it's very exciting. We're in light jackets, and we're hoping that summer is coming soon.
I don't know if I can do another snowstorm. I truly can't.
Do you even own boots?
I own a few pair of boots, but I don't want to deal with it anymore. It was so gross. It is scary. I was fearing for my life every day watching other people slip on black ice.
And I'm just sick of all of the snow pictures on Instagram. So here's to hoping that we're not going to see any more.
If we get another snowstorm, I want to document what it actually looks like in the city, because everybody gets these like glam shots of like the snowflakes. And I'm
glistening.
like, no, it's dirt and ice and it's gross.
All right.
That's my goal.
I'm excited to watch that if we get a snowstorm, but I'm hoping I will not see that.
Blow the roof off of this place.
Well, last week we shared with everyone the new Facebook algorithm update, and I'm actually wondering what everyone has been seeing in their newsfeed. I can share with you personally that my Facebook newsfeed is now all videos, basically videos of puppies and kittens, because those are the things I engage with a lot, so Facebook keeps serving me those pieces of content. And then I'm also seeing a lot of sponsored content from brands that I like.
Yeah.
And I'm not really seeing many posts from my friends and family.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of group posts.
Yeah, we actually switched phones this morning to go through each other's feeds, and we were both noticing the same thing. It's all video, it's all sponsored content. Mine is mostly from E-News, because that's my main source of news.
Go figure, Jules.
And my friends aren't really active on Facebook, and I really only go on to check if a live video is on or if I have like the memories, because those are fun to look at. But yeah, my feed is all video and sponsored content.
So what this means for brands is if you are really looking to still get some organic reach on Facebook, you really have to be producing video content that people are going to engage with and want to share, because that's the content that Facebook will put organically in someone's Facebook feed. Otherwise, you have to pay to play on Facebook, so make sure you're producing content that people want to see so you can get it in front of the right people.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how, as more people notice this in their feeds, what they think about it.
Absolutely. And then another big update that happened this morning on Instagram. Instagram is now allowing you, if you are one of the lucky ones, it'll be rolling out to everyone soon, but you can actually add GIF stickers to your Instagram stories, and you have this feature.
I'm one of the chosen ones, and I love this. I didn't even know I had it until this morning, and I'm so excited. The first few GIFs I saw Kris Jenner, I saw crying Drake, and a dancing piece of pizza, and I was like, I feel like this is tailored to my life. So I'm so excited to start using this feature.
I wonder if they're going to start incorporating GIFs that they think you will like in your sticker options, and they will give me different stickers, like puppies and kittens.
Yeah, yours will be puppies and kittens, and mine will be different faces of the Kardashians.
And that is true. The other big update that we know is coming on Instagram stories is they are going to allow you to really upload any photo that you want, and it will automatically be sized properly on Instagram. And this is huge, because how much do you hate taking the perfect photo, uploading into your Instagram stories, and then your face is cut in half?
It's so frustrating. So now you'll have the option. You can upload in a picture or video in its original dimensions, square, portrait, or landscape. I don't have this update yet, but I'm really excited for me to get it.
So definitely watch out for those updates. And we have another big Snapchat update. We heard about this update yesterday, but Snapchat has rolled this out in Canada, Australia, and the UK for people who already have the updated version of Snapchat. But you will be able to share out content to your other social media networks like Facebook and Twitter. I think this is really interesting because we are seeing the decline of users on Snapchat. So in order for them to get more people to see their content and to keep this a relevant app, they're adding these sharing features, which is really interesting that Snapchat is doing this.
I think so too. I read that this is kind of like in an effort to get the platform to grow their user base, because as you share content, Snapchats on Twitter, or if you text them to someone or share them on Facebook, they'll be able to see what Snapchat is all about and what you can do on the platform, and then hopefully download it and create a profile for themselves. So I mean, it's interesting. I don't know. I feel like Snapchat is just having a rough time, and I don't know if this is going to save them.
We've been saying this for probably the last 55 episodes of Social Live about Snapchat.
I would say so too.
And they keep trying things, and I don't see that it's getting much better for them.
I mean, I want the best for Snapchat. You know, I really like Evan
You're so
Spiegel.
sweet.
I do want the best for them, but I feel like it's a sinking ship, so I don't know.
All right. Well, you are very excited about this V2 update.
Yes, I am. I read about this yesterday. TechCrunch reported some of the new details that are coming out about the new V2 app, which is like Vine 2.0, but it is just V2. It's not Vine 2. They're very adamant they don't want you to call it that. So they've begun reaching out to former Viners and social media stars that started on Vine to see what their interest is in this new platform. And some of the things that we know so far is that videos will, again, range from 2 to 6.5 seconds and loop over and over again. There will be no color filters, geo filters, face filters, just video content. And they are actually going to be more strict than Vine was. So they're going to take down videos that include major record label music or movies if they don't have a DMCA notice. They are going to prevent people from stealing and reposting other people's content. And they're going to really crack down on any name calling and abuse on the platform. So I'm actually really excited for this because I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia for Vine, and I think it will be really interesting to see if the social media stars that started on Vine will go back to this new platform and start sharing content again.
And they're going to have to start from scratch to build up their following. The question is, do we really need another social media platform? We can already create these 6-7 second videos on every single other platform.
I loved Vine. I think it's so funny. It's no frills. You just post random stupid stuff. It's very like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of like started like meme culture too. I don't know. I think this is really exciting and I hope it rolls out this year.
All right, we'll keep following V2. Right now, I'm not into it, but Jules is, so we'll see how this one plays out.
Yeah, so we have a very exciting guest on the show today, a social media influencer herself. We have Jenna Jordan of the Trendy Not Spendy blog joining us today. Jenna, come on out.
Hey everybody, I came with lots of goodies.
No, we're so excited. And I think we got so excited about the Facebook algorithm update when we started the show that we forgot to tell you, if you share today's episode, you are going to be entered to win a $25 gift card from Huxley and Harper. And I've checked out the website and there is some really cute clothes on there that you're definitely going to tell us about.
Yes, absolutely.
So what do you think of this V2 update? Do you think, would you use V2 again, like Vine?
I'm not going to lie, I never really used Vine. I know, it's terrible. It was just an app that I never used, but I said that this year I really want to get into the video game and start producing more video content. So who knows, I might have to dabble with it a bit.
Well, you already have a big following on Instagram, and my belief is spend your time where you already have your fans and your following, and if you start diving into all of these other platforms, it can really start to dilute what you're really about. So we always tell our clients, don't jump on something just because it's the new thing. It doesn't mean that it's right for your brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you got started on social media and got inspired to become a social media influencer?
Yeah, it all kind of happened on its own. I mean, I was a late adopter to Facebook. I was in the MySpace game, so that kind of dates me on how old I am. But
don't worry, I was there too.
I was a little late to Facebook. I was a little late to Instagram. And when I joined social media, I did it as like why you originally join social is for yourself, to create beautiful content. And I did that with Instagram. And then when I moved to New York, I started realizing, okay, Instagram is now a platform where you can make money and partner with brands and create beautiful content. So I had to adapt quickly to a platform that was changing rapidly. So, I was late to it, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm sure my husband would like it if I would stop being on Instagram so much, but it is what it is.
So you have an Instagram husband.
I do have an Instagram husband. He's not watching right now, but it's okay. I still love you. Yes. So he is the best. He's super supportive. Takes some of my pictures, which I'm sure people ask all the time, but he's great.
So as the social media platforms continue to update and the algorithms change, especially on Instagram, how have you had to deal with all of that?
I'm going to keep it real, and I'm going to speak for a lot of people. The algorithm just, I'm not a fan of it. I think the reason why we joined Instagram is because we liked it, that it was instant. Hey, we know that we're going to open it up and here's a post from our friend, or it's coming live at that moment. And the algorithm is tough. It really is. You can take someone like me. So say I have roughly 60,000 followers. I might not reach more than 2,000 accounts at one time, which is very frustrating because here you are creating this beautiful content that not everyone's going to see. But algorithm's here. It's here to stay. So you just kind of have to adapt. And I try to go back to why I joined social in the first place was to create that beautiful content. So I'm going to still do what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjust. I'm going to keep going with the flow because at the end of the day, it's not going anywhere. So, you know, if you can't beat it, just join it. So, yeah.
Definitely. So I'm always interested with influencers, how they decide what to share on social media. And like, if you have a line, like I'll never like share that or anything, something like that.
You know what? I think I just dabbled as much as I could. So when I moved to New York City, I like had this full obsession with Stoops. I had like a Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City. So I was doing a lot of like New York landmarks and food and then pictures of myself. And I made it into kind of like a diamond where that was my structure. So it'd go filler me, filler me. Well, you know, some pictures don't perform as well as you'd like them to. So I took a poll and I was like, what do you guys want to see more of? Do you want to see more of those landmarks, food, myself? And people voted and they said me. So I kind of felt a little narcissistic. So I bumped up more photos of myself. But you kind of just have to adapt with what your followers want to see. Yeah. So that's what I did. I still throw in a couple. I mean, I eat and drink my way around the city, right? So I throw in a few foodie pictures every now and then.
You still have to be authentic to yourself if it's something that you really care about. But I think that's great that you took a poll from your audience. Yes. What else have you learned about your audience from asking them different questions?
Actually, I just kind of want to see what they want more of this year. So I'm not too big on the polls, but I will be bumping it up a lot. Just kind of create weekly roundups and themes and see what they want to see. Like, do you like the under 100 features, or do you want to see more sales, or do you want to see, you know, more things around the city? So you guys are going to expect a lot of polls coming your way.
If I get a vote, I would say sales, because I'm all about finding the best deal. Yes. Anyone who knows me knows I scour the internet everywhere to find a sale and a coupon. I will not buy anything without one.
It's true.
I hear you.
Yeah. So which came first, your love for fashion or social media?
Fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, in kindergarten, I was like the girl like going to school wearing 4 pairs of socks. Once again, I'm also dating myself, where like you stack the socks on top of each other. It was really cool, I promise. But I always loved fashion growing up, and I always loved affordable fashion. And I think where that came from is when we went school clothes shopping, my grandma would take us, and we only were allotted X amount of money. Or after time, we had to buy our own school clothes. So my thing was trying to find my bang for the buck. And I learned early on, you know, in high school that you can get as much as you want as long as you wear it right, you know, and just be classy at the end of the day. So fashion has always been my thing. Like I said, I adopted social media pretty late. But yeah, I love fashion, and I love affordable fashion, and that's pretty much my jam.
Yeah, so. Here. Totally feel you on that one. And you've worked with a lot of different brands and had different brand partnerships, but do you have a dream brand partnership you would love to collaborate with this year?
Ooh, yes. I have a few. So like I said, so my grandma would take us shopping, and I would always go to Forever 21. I love Forever 21. No matter how old I get, I still go to Forever 21. I love Target, which is dresses from Target.
No way.
H&M, ASOS is, oh my God, ASOS is my kryptonite. It's actually dangerous now that they have like 2-day shipping.
Yes.
Which is like prime for clothes. So so I would say those 4 are like my absolute dream. You know, I shop from them. I love them. I believe in their products. So that's pretty much what I would go with. So it wasn't 1, but it was 4.
No, that's fine. You gotta think big.
So you have a section on your blog, the Monday matchup. Can you tell everybody a little bit about that? And then we're going to do a live Wednesday matchup.
Okay. So my Monday matchup started, my mom actually gave me the idea. My mom back in 2009 said, Jenna, you should create this, I read an article, and you should create this blog thing. And I was like, okay, Mom.
Yeah.
Like, what does like your mom really know?
Yeah.
Where if I would have started back in 2009, I'd be in a totally different ball game. But she was like, you know, you are always good about finding an expensive item for less. So I started doing a Monday matchup. I'm going to get more aggressively into it this year and partner with the company Huxley and Harper as well. But what it is finding that pricey item and then finding an identical item for less. So I brought in two. It's a pricey item. Am I sharing the price, or are we going to play a guessing game? Let's guess first. Okay. So here is one item. Sorry, it's not stuffed. So it's like it flops around. My bad. And then there's this one. Obviously, they're not totally identical, but they're close enough.
So same look.
And in a picture, it's going to look almost the same. So which one do you think? Can you tell if one's different?
Can kind of tell.
Can you tell, like, no, I mean, totally.
No, I mean, they definitely look like, I wouldn't notice on Instagram, I feel like.
So this is like my baby. I love this. This is the Claire V clutch. Everyone had it. It's a little pricier than I would normally spend on a clutch because I am pretty frugal. But when Piperlime went out, they had a huge, massive sale, and I was just like swooping everything I could. But Nordstrom's right now, so this is $245, and Nordstrom's right now has this clutch for $45. So I mean, if you can save $200 to kind of almost look the same, why not?
I would do that.
And I think the only real big difference, obviously, is one's real hair and one's not. Is the back. This is leather. So think of it this way. So you have one bag for $245, and you have another bag that for $45. That's almost like two different bags. So, and what's great where we're doing the giveaway for Huxley and Harper is, so my girlfriend started this amazing boutique. I absolutely love it. She has a ton of under 100 options. But she said to me, she's like, oh, I'm finding similar Chloe bags and similar boots and stuff. So do you maybe want to like feature the Monday matchup on your blog? And I was like, absolutely. You're pretty much making it easy for me because you're finding these bags and I just have to post them. So that's part of the giveaway. But Monday matchup is one thing I'm doing. I'm trying to do a lot of segments, so I want to see what people want to see more of. I like to do roundups because I do the shopping for them, so you just have to go on a post and then just buy. But that's my Monday matchup. Thanks, Mom. She came up with the idea.
I love that your mom started this. That's amazing.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I should have listened to her in 2009. I'm like kicking myself in the butt.
So how do you go about finding either identical looks besides that one website or the best deal? What's your process?
Identical looks, those are random. Those pop up, those come to me, and I'm like, oh, wait. Hold on a second. That looks just like this. And then I post. Finding deals, I would say I'm really firm on like Black Friday, any sales. But the way I shop is I actually filter by price. So any website I go on, I go low to high.
I do it too.
Because if you go on a website, the top 4 that you see, they too have a system, and it's 3 expensive, 1 inexpensive. So it's like you want to keep scrolling. So what I do is I start with low to high, and that's how I find my best deals. I also use filters a ton. Like, you know what your comfort zone is. Like, do I want to spend $70 on a sweater? Do I want to spend $200? So I filter by price, then size. It's actually funny. I do all my grocery shopping on Amazon Fresh, and I still filter by the price. My husband's like, please, like they have Whole Foods on there now. I was like, it's fine, it's cool. It's like only like $3.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today. It was so amazing to hear about how you started your Instagram account and blog, and you have so many great tips for us, and I'm definitely going to be reading it because I always want to find the best deal. Can you tell everyone where they can find you and follow you?
Absolutely. So my Instagram is just my name, @Jenna Jordan, and my blog is Trendy Not Spendy.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, we'll definitely be checking it out. And don't forget to share this episode for your chance to win a $25 gift card to Huxley and Harper. And we have one other big announcement to share before we end the show today. We've officially launched our Social Live website. You can go to sociallive.tv to watch all the past episodes from the past year and a half. I think we've had, what episode are we at now?
76.
76 episodes. They are all on sociallive.tv. We'll be sharing the link below in case you happen to have missed one of our past episodes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and enjoy your beautiful Wednesday, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.